Hello, Bigfoot Tony here. So let's do a quick recap on part one first. I've had a few comments about this, and one comment which I want to talk about is a few people are saying that this stick is actually being held by a young one. The stick here, which I believe, I said adult. It was the adult holding the stick because, for one thing, in the beginning you can see that the head is lower down, the adult's head, and then it raises the head up. If I just play that, so as if reaching down to pick up the stick, and then you'll see now when I play it, the head raises up, and then also the stick moves up off the ground from here. Let's play that again. So the head is down and the head will raise up, and also the stick raises up from here. Just there, see there, up, and also the cracking sound happens as the stick is being pivoted here, which makes me believe that it's coming from the stick, which is being used to break the tree, which I don't think a young one could do. Okay, and a few people were commenting about the blurriness of the video. Now, please understand that the videos are already blurry anyway, because I mean, this one's been filmed from, I think, 50 yards away. I'm not sure if I think it's a cell phone or something like this. So it's going to be blurry anyway. And I've zoomed in also quite a fair distance, so it's going to be blurry. It's not going to be, the highest resolution. It's basically not HD anymore. It's blurry. So what we're working with is mainly movement. We're not going to see much detail, so that's what I'm trying to pick out from here is movement, and this kind of thing where we can see that something is actually there and doing something, as opposed to just faces being picked out from foliage and that kind of thing. So we're moving on to the part two. So here we have a gap between the breaking of the stick and where it just goes completely blurry and whited out here, and so I just basically cut that out. There's no use for it. And then it starts again here. There's a break at the very beginning, breaking sound, and then we come into the main break of the tree, which I've already covered before, but we're going to look a bit closer at that. I'm just going to play this section, larger screen. Okay, so that was played twice over. So what do we see here? So what do we pick out here? Let's have a look. Scrolling forward. What interested me, here is actually, where are we? The head movement is very interesting, really jerky and natural looking. The head movement of the adult here. It goes bobbing left and right, as if to really try and get maybe perhaps a look inside. Or to adjust position. And we see that the right hip and the right knee moving and adjusting to the right, which is very interesting. So we can see that it's in a really like a squatting position, which I've been told, and I think is quite difficult for a human to do, especially to sit in this position and pull apart a tree like this. So see that leg shift. And one thing I also noticed on the back, which I believe there is a young one. I believe there is at least two. The one stepping up on the right there, and one on the back. And the one on the back, around here, I will. Some of you have seen the video, the original video breakdown I did, where we can see, or I can see pretty clearly that there is something definitely on the back when he stands up at the end. And the head moves, the head moving separately, and you can see the outline of the young one on the back when he stands up. While here also we can see there is some pivoting motion there, like as if an elbow. So we see what I believe to be a shoulder, a head, and this would be where the elbow is. And here is, I believe, something like something that the young one is holding on the back, like food, for example. See that white object? Well, that is being held by the young one on the back. And as the adult moves to break the tree, we see sort of a pivoting motion here, as if the young one on the back is clinging on the left side here, sort of reaches to hold on tighter because the adult is making this sudden jerking reaction. I'll play this section here. So obviously I can't say for sure. I'm not claiming that this is 100% a young one here, but that's just what I suspect. Here again is a black and white version. See this sort of pivoting here, so we would have the shoulder and then the elbow and then the wrist here and the hand holding on to something. But for me, the most interesting part, which I've said already, is the moving of the crouching and the repositioning of the right leg here. So, for some reason, that really interests me. Really gives you a sense that this is a real creature. Okay, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think.